do you really believe LeBron is the GOAT? Because I watched it and I was disturbed. I want to know
what point did I make that wasn't valid?
No, they're all valid points.
That's all the point I wanted to make.
The funniest one is when you talked about who Michael Jordan was playing against. And I was sitting there, I was like, he was like, yeah, they were starters too. I was like, that's true.
They were starters, nigga.
Or in a second.
But you really don't think Michael Jordan's the GOAT?
I think Michael Jordan is amazing. I think Jordan fans are just lying about what it is. He was a nigga who was before his time. Congratulations.
He's definitely before his time.
But LeBron James is first overall in scoring, fourth all-time in assists.
But he played 5 more years than Jay.
Is that why
that's his fault?
Is that why he has...
That's not his fault. One thing I'd say about LeBron, physical fitness was his thing, and he wanted to play as long as he possibly could.
He played longer, but he
has
a higher shooting percentage too.
You're tripping.
He has a higher shooting
You
percentage.
fucking crazy.
What?
To ever question that Michael Jordan is not the best. Like if you
Jordan is
like,
ask you
I
a
know
question?
you watched him.
Can I ask you a question?
Like no one controls. No one. I'm not talking about
what makes him.
No one
what
controls a basketball game like Michael Jordan controlled
You think
a basketball
LeBron doesn't
game.
control the
Fuck
basketball
no.
game?
Not like Mike used to.
How'd he come back from the 3-1
Not
deficit?
like Mike used to.
That was 100% controlling the game.
Absolutely.
Man, have you
not
listened
the way
to
Mike
interviews,
used to.
the way players tell people that LeBron be knowing the plays?
Yeah.
That he be directing the show that he
just
out-coaching the other team's coach?
I just
that
can't
is
give him
controlling the game. Yeah, I get it. Mike was the most...
I can't give him Mike.
But this is what I'm saying. Mike didn't have to play against the league that he created.
That is absolutely... When you said that, I was like, that's some real shit right there.
That's real shit.
Yeah, but
listen,
it's not like he's not going to destroy this league today. Michael Jordan can play today at his prime and be the best player.
Today would be giving Michael buckets.
Are you kidding me?
Devin Booker would be dropping that nigga off. He would kill Devin Booker, but Devin Booker would be dropping that nigga off.
No.
If you think for a second that he could guard any of the elite scorers,
Michael Jordan,
Kobe was
the
giving
best
that nigga
defensive
buckets.
player of... Michael Jordan's one of the best defensive players of all, not just scoring.
Yes, when
Michael
you're guarding
Jordan
Craig
is one
Elo.
of the
But that is Danny Ainge, he's giving that nigga fits.
Out of here.
But I promise you, my guy, James Harden is giving that nigga buckets. Ain't nothing he can do. James gonna lower that shoulder on that whack-ass Euro step. Jordan ain't nothing but 215, nigga. They not...
Michael Jordan is not guarding 1 through 5 like LeBron.
Man, listen...
LeBron's special, but I just can't give him
Michael Jordan did not. When Michael Jordan, let me tell you something. Paul Pierce was putting up numbers against that nigga. Kobe was putting up numbers against that nigga. He did not play against the league he created. If Michael Jordan came in the league at 1997, I believe he would have been the best player in the league during that duration. He would have been better than Vince. He would have been better than Tracy. He would have been better than Kobe. He would have been better than all these niggas. But it wouldn't have been by a lot like people think it would have been.
Right.
These niggas, Vince Carter would have been putting a hand in his face.
Now, what about his demeanor?
That's what separates him from everybody else. Michael Jordan will bury you.
Yeah.
What do we exactly?
Yeah.
But so who do you want on the team? That guy.
He going to his
What
stats.
are you talking about? Of course I want that guy on my team.
Yeah.
I think he got
Over anyone.
I think he got a file. We
Go
might
get
be
any stats
we might
you
be
want.
in trouble.
Because LeBron just ain't good enough, man. I get it.
He's setting us up.
No,
Here we
it's
go.
like, it's like what you
Let
said.
it go,
I'm
let
not
it go.
saying he's not one of the
he's just
greatest.
not good enough.
He's not better than Michael Jordan.
I get you.
Ain't no fucking way.
You remember the Warriors have owned LeBron James. Ain't nothing he can do to beat these niggas. Only beat them once.
Right.
This is LeBron James' stats against the Warriors. 27 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. 28 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists. 29 points, 9 rebounds, 13 assists. 29 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists. 31 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. 32 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. 32 points, 18 rebounds, 9 assists, 33 points, 10 rebounds.
Do you want me to pull up Wilt Chamberlain's stats that you're not mentioning?
And you're talking about a center in the 1960s. He did this in 2016, 17, 18.
Were you talking about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being the best player ever when he had the most points for 30 years?
And 11, 39, 11, and 9, 39, 16, and 11, 40, 12, and 8, 40, 14, and 11, 41, 8, and 11, 41, 13, and 8, 41, 16, and 7, 44, 8, and 6, 51, 8, and 8.
So Ryan, his
worst game against the Warriors is 27, 11, and 11. And y'all go, he's a loser in the finals. Nigga, give him Pippen. Give him Pippen and fucking Rodman and good fucking Kukoc. He wouldn't have lost either.
You can't talk shit about the era and say Mike didn't play against anyone and then say he had good players on his team.
He did. He didn't play
either that
against
era
them.
was trash.
No, he played against Dennis Rodman, and Dennis Rodman got 2 rings on Jordan's watch. Nigga beat that nigga in Detroit, won 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Listen, Michael Jordan.
Who you drafting? Who's your first pick? Is it LeBron or is it Michael Jordan?
Can I ask you a question?
Or Kobe?
Has LeBron or Kobe has Jordan or Kobe ever made it to a finals without the best team in their respective conferences?
No, they were the best team.
Yeah. LeBron can get there with a bunch of school
buses. Kobe was not the best. The Lakers were not the best when he made it a couple times.
Yeah, he was.
He literally just said
he drugged to the championship.
Gasol. You know the fuck Pau Gasol was? He was a perennial all-star. That was a blockbuster trade when he went over there.
Pau Gasol.
They were winning. The Grizzlies was winning 50 games. And he was the best player on that team. Bro, this is crazy. That's why I hate revisionist history. You're going to act like Pau Gasol. You know why Pau Gasol wasn't the best power forward in the league? Because KG and fucking Tim Duncan existed and Dirk Nowitzki existed. But not being as good as them don't make you a bum. He was just below them. And Kobe got to play with a nigga who's just below Dirk Nowitzki and them. Come on, man.
So you drafted
Name
LeBron.
the rest of the players on that team.
Yeah, he had other bums like Ron Artest, Trevor Ariza.
Andrew Bynum at his prime.
Yeah, Andrew Bynum in his prime. You know, scrubs. Derek Fisher, the guy he's never won a ring without. You know what I mean? Certain guys are, Phil Jackson at head coach. You know how many people LeBron has taken to the finals?
So, hey, Josh, what was the team that you said are better than the Lakers in 2008, 2009, 2010? The Nuggets? Like, what team are you referring to were better than the Lakers in 2008?
In the league, I'm sure they weren't favorited to win with that fucking roster.
I'm talking about in the West.
Man, that's crazy.
In the West.
The Lakers was like the 1 and 2 seed. What do you mean they wasn't favored? They was whenever they were the 7th seed, and he had a chance to draft them as the 7th seed.
He's not even in the top for.
Yo, Michael Jordan, not a Kobe versus
Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James. Ever,
Michael Jordan. So what finals did he make it to where he didn't have the best team?
That's your only argument because he was the best player.
That's y'all's argument.
Because when Michael Jordan is on a team, that team is favored, of course, because he's on the fucking team.
But that team won 50 games without him. And then, if you give Michael Jordan a 50 fucking win team without him, all right, so add LeBron to the Nuggets. What you think is going to happen?
Okay.
Exactly. You can't add any great player.
Did LeBron win every championship with the Heat?
He wasn't always on the best team. He can't just be
added to a team and then just be the best. And he lost championships against Dirk fucking Nowitzki.
Went to 4 straight finals.
Did he win 4 straight finals like he should have?
You think he should have won?
Everybody thinks he should have fucking. What are you talking about? Of course he should have won. Against Dirk Nowitzki?
Well, first off,
that one maybe.
Dirk Nowitzki, they swept Kobe them. And Kobe was the return. Kobe went to the finals and won the year before that.
You cannot sit there and say that Dallas team was fire. That they should have beat fucking LeBron and the Heat and the team that they should have had.
That one, I think Miami should have won.
Not that year.
Y'all really believe that? That's crazy to me.
That one.
That's crazy
I'm a LeBron fan, but he should have won that series.
All right.
But I will say this.
Do y'all believe Chris Bosh was better than Dirk Nowitzki?
No. I don't think Chris Bosh is a Hall of Famer.
No. So y'all don't think Chris Bosh is better. Okay. Do you believe that Joel Anthony was better than Tyson Chandler?
No.
I say even Steven.
You think Joel Anthony?
All Tyson Chandler did was rebound and play defense.
Yeah, he won Defensive Player of the Year. He didn't just play defense. He was the best defender in the whole league. No, he's Joel. Anthony is not. Okay,
That's fair.
Is Jason Kidd better than old Mike Bibby at that time?
Definitely.
So that's three players. That's three players on the starting lineup that's better for Dallas.
You just talked about LeBron being able to take anyone anywhere.
I said they went to the
that
finals.
Miami Heat team should have won against that Dallas team.
I just gave you how one starting lineup had three better players than the other starting lineup.
What are you talking about?
And you agreed. Do we want to go to the bench? Do we want to talk about who was on the bench on these
You
teams?
can talk about Dallas should not have won that fucking series.
Not good. But that tells you how great LeBron and Dwayne Wade and them were, because the niggas shouldn't even have been. How many teams have you seen?
The Miami team shouldn't have been in the finals.
Okay.
With
so should the
LeBron
Nets have won
and
the finals?
And these cats.
So should the Nets have won the finals?
Hell nah.
Whenever the Nets got James Harden, Kevin Durant, and fucking Kyrie Irving.
Absolutely.
See?
They should have won.
And how many scenarios?
They should have been there.
They
They should have had a fucking better
They should have
season
been
than
there.
they
They should have been there.
How many scenarios have we seen where guys who have never played together come together and play together and win the finals? That's how great LeBron James is. Y'all think some shit that never happens is supposed to happen with LeBron. You hold nobody else to that standard. Nobody else has gone to put multiple players together and immediately you thought they should win the finals.
Ryan.
But LeBron is so great, you go, well, he's supposed to do it. He's LeBron James.
That's what you did the same thing with Michael Jordan.
Wait a second. What I just said don't make sense?
No, it makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
It makes sense, but I just, you know what it is for me? I just knew Mike had a killer instinct.
He does.
And that was something
But you
that
know what
I
he has to
understood.
have? He has to have the better team plus his killer instinct.
What does he have to have?
In order to do it.
30, 20 years of top-notch nutrition and fitness.
He could drag you to
and
the Eastern Conference Finals, but he can't get you to the finals. He can't get you there.
LeBron been
without
there
the
10
best
times.
team.
I see what you're saying.
He can't get you there.
I think it's a fair conversation.
Can I say
He
Puerto
can't
Rico
get you
is the
there.
reason the Dallas Mavericks won
you,
the championship?
you bring this shit up. You bring this shit up every time.
Two reasons. Number one, JJ Barea is a bad motherfucker.
But they still had JJ Barea. They still had fucking I think Caron Butler was hurt, but they had Caron Butler.
Sean
Marion. They still had fucking Brennan Haywood off the bench. So that's two defensive centers. They had Peja Stojakovic. They still... Wait, did you scoff at fucking Hall of Fame Peja Stojakovic? This is crazy. Do you want me to read some Peja Stojakovic stats for you? This nigga scoffed.
You've had this argument too many times to have all these stats in your phone.
Listen,
and
he's a
secondly,
I don't have it on my phone, but I tell you, I'm a
As you're looking it up, the second reason Puerto Rico is linked to the Dallas Mavericks
God,
is
here we go.
Carlos Arroyo was the starting point guard of the Miami Heat in the start of the season, and they cut him. He would have done better than Mike Bibby, I'll tell you that.
you guys are
trash-ass Peja Stojakovic in his career averaged 20 points, 21 points, 19, 24, 20,
LeBron's
20.
been to 10 championships,
But
just
listen,
like you said.
That's a lot, though.
He averaged...
Of course it's a lot.
He averaged that with Chris Webber on the team, Mike Bibby in his prime on his team, Bobby Jackson, 6th man of the year on his team. The nigga had Vlade Divac on his team. The nigga had Brad Miller on his team. He had Gerald Wallace, who was blowing up on his team. It was a lot of people to score, and he still averaged 20 points a game. That nigga was a role player way down the bench. We don't have to talk about how more easy it is to score now than
This was
2011. This ain't 2023.
I don't give a shit when it was. It's not 1996.
Oh,
it's not 1994.
You really got to start watching 96 and 94 ball. I've been making a point to watch it. That defense ain't nothing like you niggas trying to say it is. Niggas got open shots all the fucking time. All the time. And just because a nigga grabbed my jersey don't mean I still can't hit the shot, nigga, if I can shoot.
Ain't no Olay ass bullshit for sure.
So I wanted to find out if you really believe it. I believe you really believe it.
Oh, I believe LeBron James is the best player to ever touch a basketball.
Damn.
And it's not even close. It's not even close. What can't he do?
No, he can do. Listen, LeBron is
free throws is the best. It's the only thing you can get.
At worst, I'm putting him at 2 or 3.